So you're reading Tufty the Priestess and you are curious about how to get your attention into the inner screen, away from the outer screen and the inner screen, but actually in the center. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm gonna explain to you how to do in the simplest manner in this video. I'm still giving away my reality transurfing cheat sheet from my reality transurfing course for completely free, okay? All you have to do to win it is comment down below the phrase I am and give this video a thumbs up. I'm still selecting 2 to 4 winners every week. I always end up selecting more than I'm supposed to, okay? So 2 every week, but I might select more, okay? Comment down below I am. But now let's start. How to get your attention in the center, away from both screens. Why do you want to do this? Because, as Vadim said in the book, when your attention is immersed in the outer screen and immersed in the inner screen, you are not aware. You are not even alive. And Vadim even goes as far as saying that if your attention is not in the center screen, your soul is not yours. Because what your soul essentially is your consciousness, your attention. And so when you are immersed in the outer screen and the inner screen, you are not in control of your attention. You are completely at the mercy of the script that is controlling your life. And you have noticed this yourself. You know, when you are completely immersed in the outer screen, whatever you are experiencing has you in its grasp. And it's completely controlling your behavior, your actions, your emotions, your thoughts. And on the contrary, when your attention is immersed in the inner screen, you are not even controlling what you're thinking. It's just thousands of thoughts that you are just randomly thinking, and you're not even aware why you're thinking these thoughts, especially if they feel bad, but you can't stop. Why? Because you're not in control of your attention. So the point of bringing your attention to the center is to become aware, to become awake in this life so that we can actually direct our future. And this is why it's like the first chapter in Tufty the Priestess, because bringing your awareness to the center is the preliminary step. It is a prerequisite to being able to compose your own reality. And that's why I thought it was an important topic to make a video about, because I constantly see people in my Facebook group. By the way, if you're not a part of it, it's a free Facebook group. Answer all your questions. Click the link in the description box below. But I constantly see people in my Facebook group and in the Transurfing Facebook group ask questions about how to get into the center screen and what that means. Okay, so now let's discuss how to actually do the practice. But know that it is completely crucial to wanting to create your own reality. So, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to ask you to stop complicating this bringing of your awareness into the center screen. What do I mean by that? It is so simple that you are completely sleeping on it, because your mind is making this out to be something complex. Your mind thinks that bringing your awareness to the center is supposed to be something crazy, because it's like something that you have never really been taught your entire life. So now your mind is puzzled how to do it because it's never done it before. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to ask you to not overcomplicate this simple practice of bringing your awareness to the center. Why do I say that? It's because it is a very subtle thing, but it is very simple. It lies on the surface, but your mind is not recognizing it because it thinks it has to be way more complicated. And your mind is thinking about bringing your awareness into the center. Whereas when you bring your awareness to the center, there is no thought. This is not something you can think about. It is just something that you do. And that's why it's a little tricky and it's a little subtle at first. So don't lose hope, okay? You're gonna get it, don't worry. But don't overcomplicate it. Don't have a belief inside that says this is difficult to do, okay? So simply realize that when you are in control of your attention, when you know exactly where your attention is at any given moment, you are in the center of awareness. As soon as you start thinking about it, you have already lost awareness of the center, right? As soon as thoughts come in and you find yourself thinking something, realize that you're already away from it. Now you're in the inner screen. So just come back and gain full control of your attention. And the way you can do this is think of the feeling when, let's just say, you were sitting in your room and someone called your name from the other room, and you, for a second, you were just like listening out, right? Oh, did they really say my name? And for like the next 10 seconds, you're so alert, you're so aware, and you're not thinking anything. You're just aware, you're alert, and you're trying to hear your name being called again. What you'll notice is that in those 5 to 10 seconds, there were no thoughts. It was just pristine awareness. It was just you being fully alert with your awareness in the center. Now, you may have not noticed this before, but that is exactly what is happening. Now what your job is to become aware of the fact that you were aware in those few seconds. That itself is just you being in the center of awareness. Another word for being in the center of awareness, being in the center screen, is to just be present. So just become fully alert of your surroundings. Become fully alert of all the sensory input that you're taking in right now. So when you become present, you'll notice that everything becomes a little bit more vibrant in color, in resonance. You can actually like right now, maybe you're sitting in a chair and you were completely blind to the fact of the feeling that your butt is on the chair. But right now you can become aware of that. That is bringing your awareness under your control. You can now consciously choose to hear my voice and just be aware of the fact that you're hearing my voice. So you see, when you are aware of the fact that you are aware of something that is going on, of all the sensory input, and just fully alert, your awareness is in the center. Another way you can do this is simply drop all thoughts. Simply let go of all thoughts and just enter the nothingness. And just do your best to not think any thoughts for a couple of seconds. And notice what remains. You'll notice that it's just this, you're still aware, right? Like when your thoughts go away, even for like 2 seconds, you'll notice that you still remain. You still are. So what is that you-ness, right? The sense of still being aware, still being awake, still being conscious. That is the center of awareness. Now recognize that. So it's another thing where you're just doing it unconsciously. Now you actually have to recognize it. Awareness, recognizing awareness. That is the center screen. That is what meditation means. That is what awareness, presence, consciousness, that's all it means. That's why it's so not complicated and it's so on the surface. And that's why it's so simple. All your life you have been aware of things, of thoughts, of everything other than the fact that you are aware. Now become aware of your awareness. Become aware of the fact that you are even aware of all of this stuff. Okay, so honestly, just to recommend you the simplest way of getting into the center screen of awareness throughout the day is catch yourself thinking, catch yourself not being in control of your attention throughout the day multiple times. I say at least 10. And simply consciously let go of all thoughts. Just drop it for like however long you can. Maybe even if it's like 2 seconds in the beginning, just drop all your thoughts. Just realize that they're not important. Just drop all your thoughts and then just be. And this is going to be you. You're just going to be like, let it be. And just notice the awareness that remains when there's no thoughts. When you start thinking about it, you are not aware. Wake up. And then just be. So what you want to start doing is making this gap longer and longer and longer until you actually recognize this awareness and it's easier for you to actually stay in this zone throughout the day. Why do you want to do this? Because it's going to make your entire life easier. Not only will you have more control over your life, but you're not going to be as reactive. You can use all the other principles in this book way more effectively. And you can actually just create your own reality. You can pave your own path. This is what you need. This is the prerequisite. Okay, so don't ignore this crucial step. Practice this daily. This is one of the most important things in the book. If you want more Tufty videos, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know which specific topics you want to hear about most. Okay? Also, just make sure to enter to win your free reality transurfing cheat sheet. comment down below I am, and give this video a thumbs up. Other than that, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.